Hi guys, welcome to today's episode of Game of Rugs. I think it's episode 5, so that's exciting. Today what we're going to do is look at some of the rooms that I have ready to go for submissions, and then we'll check the inbox for scores for previously submitted rooms, and then we will do a vote with me. So the first room that we have up is today's daily, which is called Cool Copenhagen Condo. And I don't know if you remember, but a couple of days ago, I was absolutely positive that we were going to have an Art Deco thing come up soon. And this room arrived, and it is pretty deco. Sorry, there's a snoring puppy in the background. I don't know if you can hear it. There's basically always a snoring puppy in the background. Sometimes he's close enough that you can hear him. Other times he's not so snorty. So sorry about that. This is a room that I think is really deco. If you look at the light fixture, that is totally deco. The fireplace surround is completely Art Deco style. So I use that hideous deco couch and the chairs that don't really coordinate with it. I mean, I guess they're all very neutral, but the chairs do go with the blush drapes, and basically that's what it was. I don't like this room. I don't think it's very interesting, and I feel like I've never had a high scoring room that uses these paintings, and I don't know why that is, but I don't like any of the answers that my brain comes up with, so I try not to think about that too hard. So that one is ready to go, and we're just there for, the $2,500 and to unload that fugly sofa. I can't remember what this one is. Oh, we did this one yesterday. I'm still waiting for it to go because I needed to wait to borrow that couch. So that one is still going out quickly today. We'll vote on that first because there's only 4 hours left. Another vacay spot. I just feel like anybody who uses the word vacay doesn't even deserve to go to Sydney because you are a terrible person. Ugh, gross. Let's look at this one. Oh, yeah, okay, we're going to just need to briefly discuss this because for Wilmington Welcome, it's furnished a rustic living room for a seaside house. It's a rustic living room with a white modern sofa and a modern wooden cocktail table. Like, does this challenge come with a time machine so that I can go back in time to when rustic was modern? I'm so confused. So I didn't know what to do. This is my white modern sofa, and this is my white modern cocktail table. This is one of my favorite things, by the way. This article coffee table is $299, but look, you can get for $225 a matching table by Sobu for $225. Neither one of those manufacturers makes a coordinated coffee table and end table, but you can put them together for those two things. So I'm trying to put this room together. I'm doing the best I can, but it seems like it's kind of okay-ish, maybe, when you furnish it just as a room. I mean, clearly it's not rustic. And then you kind of like start trying to put things in that are green, and it looks terrible, and there's no rug. Like, what am I supposed to do for a rug? Green? Am I going for a green rug to go with this? Is this a thing? And then I tried this rug, and that's worse. But is it? Is it worse? Really? Who knows? I just feel like this room it's a terrible room. It's bad. It's bad, it looks bad, and whoever set this room as a challenge should feel bad. They should feel bad. Oh, you know what? For rustic, we usually do this. Like, how is that a thing that goes with green drapes? How? And then I'm supposed to do what? Put a cow head up there? It's just the whole thing. It's just so bad. It's upsetting. I feel like this room can suck it. So I might skip that one just because it's making me angry. And I'm also kind of hungry. Ugh. And then we have this room, which, yeah, okay, we need to talk about design homes color identity issues because I have set this room up ready to go. We had a nice gold and blue chandelier. It's requiring a blue accent chair. I want a glass accent cabinet, and I had a glass, the only glass accent cabinet I have, in fact, is gold and white, and that is perfect because obviously the walls are white, the chandelier at the top is gold toned, as we've previously discussed. I have enough gold in my inventory to furnish a hoard's boudoir or not, depending on the boudoir. So this is all set up, ready to go. I click for my blue accent chair, and that's blue. On what planet is that blue? There is no blue. That's mint. I mean, it's so mint. It's minty McMinty pants. That also, I guess you could argue that that's blue. So basically, I've got no chairs that go with this, which is okay. We can go see if we can find anything. I mean, that would be nice. So I guess I have a bunch of rooms that aren't really ready to go, but present interesting dilemmas. It's just very confusing. I'm confused. I'm confused about what this relationship wants from me. So let's just go have a quick look at some of the results that came in from most recently. So, a Glen Arbor mansion. Okay. I mean, that room was not like anything to write home about. I guess that's a good score. It seems fine to me. I thought it was okay as a room. I didn't think it was going to be a 5. I do like the symmetry, and I like the console tables and how they match the side table. But yeah, that's fine. And I like the prize, and that works for me, so that's good. Oh, vacay at the villa. Okay, this is surprising. Just really for the reason that I thought this room was terrible. Who? Let's look at some of the rooms that got 5s. Okay, well that's intense. That couch is special. Wow. Okay. You guys, I'm sorry, that's hideous. It's hideous. And I feel like that rug doesn't really go with. I'm not like, oh, mine was great, it should have won. None of these are as good as mine at all because mine was terrible. My overall point is that I'm actually not sure that any of the rooms that got 5s were better. This is better. This is nice. This is clean. Really good job. Lainey, congratulations. You managed to make the least ugly room. And also, that rug is spectacular. So beautiful. What a good choice for this room. And your art is lovely. Are you like level 912? When do I get that? Oh, it was limited. Good for you for hoarding. Good job. Some of these other rooms, yeah, I'm unmoved. Let's get some money. Thank you. Thanks, Design Home. Yay! Okay. Oh, that's a bummer. I worked hard on this room. I really liked it. I mean, did I think it was going to get a 5? I think maybe I hoped it would. I really liked the rug choices, so I'm just curious what the ones that are fives looked like. Like a lot of people went with this orange theme. I guess the round rugs were the things to do. I wonder where that is. This is very nice. This room is very nice. Good job. Is that kind of very orange? Maybe that was the thing to do. Look at the alpaca. Oh my God. I will regret until the day I die that I was not here for alpacas. How cute is that? He is adorable, that alpaca. And I think this room is just really missing the opportunity to pick up on the blue with the rug situation, which is definitely a situation, but I don't really remember voting for this. I don't think this room came up a lot in my voting, so I can't really remember what the alternatives were. Like sometimes when there's voting, you know that maybe the rooms that win aren't going to be spectacular because a lot of the entries were just rubbish. So it brings the whole standard down. And then sometimes you just get a whole slew of really great rooms to vote against, and you know it's going to be really competitive at the top end. But I can't remember what happened with that kids' room. Okay, well that's nice. I really enjoyed doing this room. I really liked, I just liked the room that they gave us to design. And I feel pretty good about my score since we are still on fracking teal. But you can see where for, weeks the winning entries have been wall-to-wall teal, and now we at least have winning entries that are not. Like, that's a really nice room. God, that art is so beautiful. I can't wait to get to level 24. Literally, my goal is to get to level 24. So when you get there, all of the art that you have access to from, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24 is beautiful. So useful. This room is a stunner. Like, look at the console table and how beautifully it goes with the rug, and the choice of the art on the top right is really, really nice. And that Clara bookcase was a prize from a recent challenge. This whole room is gorgeous. Really excellent job, Stephanie. Well done. I am jealous. In a nice way. So those are all of the rooms that I have and all of the votes that I have. And I don't have anything new to show you guys from what was submitted. So let's just do some voting and get today's daily in. So up first is just Beachy in Halifax. I don't even remember what that looked like. Let's have a look. Oh, this is a great room. Oh, and these are good designs. This is a fun voting round. So on the top, this is really well coordinated. Look at the floor cushions, the poofs, and how nicely they coordinate with the chest of drawers on either side. The only change I would have made is in the art. I think the art selection is perfect. I would have taken the art piece from the print in the center and put it on both sides, and taken the blue and put it in the middle, because I think that would have provided a better focal point and better balance. Excuse me. The room on the bottom is also really nice. But I think that we're going to go with the one on the top. Okay, the room on the bottom has no art, and the rug and the footstools there are not great. The room on the top is marginally better, marginally, and does have a clock for wall art, so we're going to go with that. Like, the color scheme on the top is not bad. That's better. Oh, okay. Well, the room on the bottom, no rug, no love, so that's not even a contender. The room on the top is fine. They're using the new rug. This art was a good choice with the new rug. I like the tables, the chests of drawers on either side of the fireplace. This room is basically just completely inoffensive, which is not always easy to attain. I'm not throwing shade at that person. Inoffensive is difficult to get to quite often in this game. I don't like the rug on the bottom. I don't know what the ottomans there are going for. The stripes with the striped chair with the rug is not terrific, and the art's coming out of nowhere. So I'm not going to vote for that. The room on the top is far better coordinated. The choice of the couch and the chair together are nice. I really like that chair. Huh. Maybe I should go buy that chair and use it in my room where they want blue chairs. And I don't know what to do because I really like that chair. I might do that. And I don't think the art is fantastic, but this room is much better than the room at the bottom, and generally, a good job. So well done. Okay. So the room on the bottom, okay, we're going to need to talk about art again. Double art is a thing in this game for sure. It will almost always improve your score. Voters like it. The human eye is naturally attracted to balance. And so that when double art is like when you have the same painting on the left of the fireplace as you do over the right. A lot of times when people are saying, here are examples of my room, how can I improve my scores? And you look at them, at the rooms they're asking for help with, and they have one painting on the left and a different painting on the right. And unless those paintings are from the same set, so that they're, identically framed and matted and sized, then they probably won't go together well. So the number one suggestion for how to improve your score in Design Home Game is to use double art. In this case, this person has used triple art and put the same art in the middle. And honestly, I would have gone with nothing in the middle. I know it's hard to find another piece to go with to coordinate with the art that you've chosen to double. It's very hard, and that's fine. But in this case, nothing in the middle would have been a better choice. The 3 is sort of overwhelming. The room on the top, they've gone for just very neutral furnishings with that blue rug. I think this room, the rug is complemented by the blue flowers in the vases. I think this room would have hung together a lot better if they'd been able to find something blue to hang above the fireplace to tie the whole thing together. As it is, the blue rug just looks kind of abandoned and like it's not relating to anything. I do like the lamp. It's unusual. I like the shape. The shape is distinctive in the room. It's very nice. But we're going to vote for the room on the bottom. Another Emily, also well done. Okay, so let's have a look at the next one. Oh, this is the room, the daily from yesterday, where I used my last limited edition of one of my favorite prints for this. I really like the room. I take that back. Oh, I missed the bench in that color. I didn't have that bench in my inventory. Obviously, it's perfect for this room. And so obviously both of these people have used it. I bet everybody has used it. I don't have a strong preference from one room to the other. I think they're both well furnished and nicely designed. They're nicely color schemed. I don't like the clock on the top. I don't think that was a good art choice. And I don't like the conchs on the bottom. I think that's too twee for a very mid-century modern kind of room. So to me, neither one of these rooms is better than the other. So I'm going to vote them equal. Oh, Snorri puppy, you so snorri. The room at the top doesn't have a lot going on. It's what's there is nice. It needs some improvement. I mean, it needs some art to improve. It would be a better room with art. And also, you just need to be cautious about those animal skin rugs. I don't really like them outside of rustic rooms just because I don't think visually they go, but there are voters who don't like them because they refuse to vote for animal rugs, heads on walls, that sort of thing. So there is discussion about that among certain schools of voters. I think the room on the bottom is really overblown. The tree is huge. The floor decor vase is like huge. I mean, I feel like there's a greenhouse effect going on in here. And I hate the bench, even though it goes really well. Overall, though, I guess the room on the bottom is definitely a better room, even if it's not my personal taste, so we'll go with that. Okay, I don't know what's going on the top. The table is no good. There's no art. The room at the bottom is not hanging together well. A different rug would have helped. A different couch, like a different couch with the couch and the armchairs don't go together that well. But I still think the room on the bottom is better than the room on the top. So we'll go with that. And this one, I know people don't like that animal print rug, just the pattern. But I think the furnishings on the top coordinate better than the furnishings on the bottom, which are just very bland. So we'll go with the top. The room on the top has no rug, and the painting above the couch is not a great choice. Like, look, either do the whole under the sea theme and use bright furnishings and really make it work, or choose something else. The room at the bottom is beautiful. That's a lovely room. It's very well designed. It would have benefited from a plant, and maybe the end tables and the coffee table could have been better coordinated. But it's a very nice room, and so we're going to go with that. And that's it for that one. So we did some voting, and then I did that thing I said I might do, and I went back and bought those chairs that appeared in that room, these lovely blue chairs, and I stuck them in this room, and I am so much happier with, thank you, Design Home, I'm so much happier with this room than I was. So I'm going to go ahead and submit this, and that's it, basically. Oh, wait, I forgot to furnish to do that. Okay, great. So we are going to submit this room before I freak myself out and fiddle with it more, because I feel like I've been here for 3 years trying to decorate this room. So I'm going to just, see, this is why it takes me forever. Should I use the blue plant or the white plant? Blue plant, white plant. Maybe blue plant. Okay, this is definitely it now this time. I'm going to click finish before I drive all of us crazy. Here we go. Break a leg room. That's nice. And maybe it'll get a 4-5, 4-4, 4-5. I'm going to be really curious to see what other people do. That's my favorite part, actually, is just getting completely hung up on a room and then not knowing what to do. And then other people do amazing things, and you see them in voting, and then you see them as top rooms. And I really enjoy that aspect of this game. Anyway, I'm going to say goodbye. Thanks very much today for hanging out with me. I'm glad we sorted the audio problem from yesterday just in time for me to have the voice of a pubescent boy going through a voice change, and in time for the dog to hit new highs in snoring. But I will see you next time on the next episode of Game of Rugs. Happy voting, good luck, and don't forget to like and share. Thanks, bye.